Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Buffalo Bills and our home team. Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, 46. Under. 26.
Now Prescott. Benjamin's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A first down there on a pickup of 25. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 48-yard line.
Mike, 49. We're going to 53.
Penetration here. Let's get some penetration. Check 13. Watch the safety crew.
Here we go, going to 54. Line in. 26.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Taken in by the tight end Doyle. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Let him know. Shoot. Watch the shoot.
Hey, kill. 47. Here we go, going to 54. Line in. 26.
Prescott to throw it. Completes it to Benjamin. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 25-yard line.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already into field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose. On 1st and 10, Prescott. Got Gordon open, completes it. A well-executed 22-yard gain. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Melvin Gordon, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chargers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now a first carry for T.J. Yeldon. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Now TJ Yeldon. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Half 85, half 85. Stay tight, tight, tight. Hey, wahoo!
Now on 3rd and 2, they're going to elect to throw with Allen. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Uchenna and Nwosu got the sack there.
It's a team game, but sometimes individuals do stand out, don't they? How about that for a twofer? Tackle for a loss on the running play on the previous down, and then comes right back and gets a sack.
And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. Returning, it's Benjamin. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And that will come the offense as they take over.
At their own 34-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you in certain situations? Sometimes you script to attack, and that's what I'm seeing so far.
Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Get to the ball. Let's keep moving.
Going to 53.
On 2nd down, they'll run with Gordon. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. Charger football to start quarter number 2. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Here we go, 46.
Good track. 49's the mic. Watch 49. Push him back.
Here we go, go to 54, Ryan.
Sponge. No.
3rd and short yardage. Prescott. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. It's a gain of 26 as they pick up the 1st down in the process. A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection scheme, so he doesn't get hit back there. He's got a chance to step up with supreme confidence and deliver it downfield for a nice completion.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Prescott flush to his right. For Keenan Allen, that's complete. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Prescott. He's got Jack Doyle. And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 13-yard line. They'll run on 1st down. Gordon. Showed off the juke, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6-yard line. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Bills' 6-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Gordon. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
They come out here in the I.
49's the mic. I got one. Watch the edge.
They'll try the ground game with Jackson. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
One man in the backfield, that's Gordon, 2nd and goal. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this 2nd week of the regular season.
Slam. Bang, 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 bang.
On 2nd down now, it's Gordon. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down.
And he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown. Melvin Gordon, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. For the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Let's go.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
On 52. Hey, dude.
Here's Allen. They've got his man complete. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
56.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. He rifles one that's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And he'll bring this all the way up to the 45-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
The Charger drive about to get going. A new life now following the late turnover. Maybe a chance for points here before the break.
Yeah, pretty nice situation they find themselves in because they're really maybe one completion away from giving their kicker a shot. and that gives them a chance to get some points up on the board.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger first down. Prescott going to come up 1st and 10, and he's hit on his first 9 passes now in the ball game. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Gets it to Gordon. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
Mike's 49.
Here we go, 47.
Ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer. Y'all playing the wrong football. 49. 49 to Mike. 49 to Mike.
26.
From the red zone now, Prescott. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Big Shaq Lawson gets the sack there. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
Check. Crunch. 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 Hatchet. Hatchet. 36. 36. Watch out. Watch out. Watch out. Watch out. Check. Check 3. Check.
We're going to 54. Why 26.
To throw is Prescott. Dancing to his left. And he's going to go down again. Ed Oliver. He's the one that drops in this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks.
Mike 58 right there.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. It'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash. And his kick is absolutely perfect. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded at the 2. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Allen. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. That one good for 26 and a first down.
Bravo.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. They'll let this go for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
And attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. Allen will try again on 2nd down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long.
Check. Go back. We got motion. Back up. Mike, 55. Middle. 55, Mike.
On 3rd and long, it's Allen. And the pressure gets to him again. Uchenna Nwosu able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
Looks like another empty possession here, partner, and I don't think with 3 scores down in the third quarter, they can truly afford any more the rest of the way.
No, especially the way their offense is sputtering. I think you're exactly right. They got to find some answers quickly. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
The Charger drive about to get going. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
And how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion on second down, it's Gordon. He's got a first down past the 30. A big play on the ground there. It goes for 36 yards. With that last effort, he topples the 5,000-yard mark for his career.
And that doesn't place you among the absolute greats that have ever played the game, but it's a significant achievement and a very, very solid career.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. 7 yards there on the first down screen play. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
Mike, 49.
Then we're going to 53.
Looking to throw again on second down. Prescott. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Ed Oliver picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
That's his second sack of the game. And the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
We're going to 54. Going to 54. Why ain't? We're going to 54. Why ain't?
Third and long for Prescott. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And good hustle here as this is going to be blown dead right at the 9-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
But these guys are going to chop into that deficit. They got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
On second and 12, Allen. Give him 3 on the play, and that'll make it third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Back now at Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson. The Bills have the football, but they trail here as we begin quarter number 4. Throwing is Allen on third. This will be caught by Brown. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a fourth down. Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on fourth down.
55. Hey, Foxtrot.
Allen going to go on fourth down. And he completes it to the tight end, Knox. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Finding Knox there, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards there, and the Bills have a first down. Allen now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's first and 10. to the air. Allen. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. They were trying to go to Brown once again, and it's second down.
He's checking, he's checking, he's checking. Crash, crash.
Alert! Here we go.
Now Allen going to throw again. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The former number 3 pick, Joey Bosa, bringing the lumber that time. Throwing on third and long. Allen under pressure again, and down he goes again. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. So they're going for it, and here's Allen. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. The Bills' drive stalls out on fourth down. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
Going to 53.
Check 37.
On first down, Gordon. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up first and goal.
He's brought down by Micah Hyde. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Switch.
First and goal, Melvin Gordon. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult. But guess who's smiling? But inside is thinking 24-hour rule because we're going to have to play again next week.
Boss man.
Oh, without a doubt. The head coach, he wants them to feel good, but at the same time, find a way to keep improving.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Ball on the 30, they'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Throwing now is Allen. Got a man, it's Brown. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. He gets it to Brown. Complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down.
First down, Buffalo.
Alpha.
Allen now on first down. This will be caught once again by Brown. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
48-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
He's coming. Double up.
Alert. Half 85. Come on. Look out.
Now Allen again. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 30. Allen going to come to the line here, 1st and 10. And he's hit on all 5 of his pass attempts on this drive so far.
Check three.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Derwin James